Happy Friday. I'm going to try something a little different with my 3 to Grow. I was challenged by a friend to video it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to include the link inside my Friday email, so you'll still be able to read it. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. I have a feeling that it may be a little longer than 3 minutes, just because I know how I like to ramble, but I will certainly do my best. The goal of 3 to Grow, again, ultimately is to help you take a few minutes every week and maybe grow yourself as an individual and grow yourself as a leader. So let me get started. The first idea is, hello, my name is. So over the last couple of weeks, I've done this exercise quite a bit where I give someone a Post-it note or even the name tag that says, hello, my name is, and they have to write down not their name, but one word to describe them. If they were to sum up who they are in a word, who is that? It's a really fun exercise. I'm actually going to do that today. I'm off-site with a large division today, and they're upstairs doing some exercises now, and we're going to get to do this in a little bit. But it's interesting to see the words people come back with. I've had words like passionate, caring, listener, even interesting words like work or problem. While coming up with the word for you may be easy, what's really hard though is when I ask them to share it with another person. And why? Because it all comes down to vulnerability. Right? When, as a leader, you think of vulnerability and being vulnerable, you go, I'm not sure that's something I want, right? Leaders aren't supposed to show weakness. Isn't that right? I'm supposed to be strong and stern. I mean, listen to the definition of vulnerability. It means to be susceptible to physical or emotional attack or harm. I mean, how can that be a good thing? Here's how. Because before you're a leader, you are a human. Before they're your coworkers or your partner, they're human. And as humans, we all experience the same range of emotions. We all experience love and heartbreak and anger and disappointment and happiness and joy and frustration and fear. The human experience is what binds us. Only when we become vulnerable with others do we really have an opportunity for growth. Right? Think about the most important relationships you have in your lives. Think about that most important relationship. I guarantee there's a level of vulnerability there that you don't have anywhere else. It's what makes those relationships so unique. And as a leader, when you lead with some vulnerability, you open up the opportunity for the team to be really, really plugged into each other and build a ton of trust. Why? Because they see you as a person first, not just a title, not just their boss, or even not just their leader, no matter how great they may see you. I want to challenge you this week to find opportunities to be vulnerable with your team. Share something personal that happened to you over the weekend. Share anything. Ask your team to share. A great exercise is right at the end of the 5-minute meeting, ask everyone to share their greatest accomplishment in life that happened before the 10th grade. That's pretty low threatening, and it's going to be a great way for you to maybe learn a little bit about your people. They'll learn a little bit about you, and ultimately there'll be a little bit of vulnerability, but a lot of trust. Here's a second idea. Knock first. Knock first. Each one of us has a world in which we live in when we come to work. Some of our worlds are really big. We have the entire operation, the whole store, the whole plant. Some of us have one little 4x4 area, and that's our world all day, every day. Now, here's what I know about my area and my world, and here's what I know about your area and your world. It's just like your home and my home. You don't necessarily like people stepping into your world or your home without knocking first. Here's the idea, and here's what I mean. The next time you have to step into someone's world to correct or to talk to them, ask first, right? Because here's 2 ways of doing this. Someone's doing something wrong. Hey, stop. You're not doing that right. I'm going to show you how to do it. Versus, hey, hold on. Hey, can I show you something real quick? That is a very subtle change, but if you will just ask first, you are way more likely to let them in, right? Too many times as leaders, we're in a hurry, and so we just step in because we've got to get to the next thing. We've got to get to the next meeting. I'm tired of showing them this over and over and over again, and it's something I just got to deal with. But I'm telling you, if you will ask first, they will appreciate it. And how do I know that even more so? Because you don't like it when your leader doesn't knock first. So, unless invited, ask for permission to step into your coworker's world. It shows respect. It shows dignity for them as part of the team. Okay, leadership philosophy. Time to lean, time to clean. Pretty basic idea, time to lean, time to clean. I learned this at an early age working in the flea market. The guys that were paying me always said, hey man, time to lean, time to clean. The point was, when you're standing around and you have nothing to do, there's something you can do. Pick up trash, clean a shelf, clean an aisle, make it look good for a customer, make it look good for someone walking through, make it look good for the sake of the rest of my team. There's always something you can be doing. Time to lean, time to clean. Okay, quote of the week. The most powerful leadership tool you have is your own personal example. Let me say it again. The most powerful leadership tool you have is your own personal example. That came from John Wooden, legendary basketball coach. Your personal example. Leaders, you make a difference every day. You make a difference. That difference can either be for good or for bad. That choice is yours. Really appreciate and thank you for all you do to lead your teams and the effort you put in. Don't forget, think differently, lead courageously, and live passionately. And have a great weekend.